Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Olivia. I'm also known as the Carnivore Ballerina, and today I want to talk about my weight loss journey. Now, most recently, I've been forgetting that was the whole reason why I ever went carnivore, was to lose weight. Why did I forget? Mainly because I've been able to help and heal a lot of other health issues that I've had with it, which are a lot more significant and important to me than just weight loss at this point. That has kind of become insignificant. However, that was like so huge for me at the time, especially being a dancer. Body and your physical appearance is a huge thing. So yeah, I thought I would get into it and talk about what I did and how in the world I lost over 40 pounds in a span of just 2 months. Yeah, that was my stupid self doing a really stupid approach to carnivore, but whatever, lost the weight and here we are. So in my intro video, I briefly touched up on how in the world I even found carnivore. It was through Sean Baker after doing a bit of keto. But this second time around, I was more so convinced by Michaela Peterson to try carnivore. I was listening to a lot of Alan Watts, trying to get my life a bit more focused. I was fairly depressed, had parasites plus the mold, had all the skin issues going on, and I was overweight, so like anything and everything that could possibly go wrong in your life probably went wrong for me. Depressed, didn't have any friends, was too big to dance, didn't have anywhere to dance, skin issues, everything, and I felt just the worst. It was probably obviously one of my lowest points in life. And so I was beginning to listen to Alan Watts to hopefully inspire and motivate me to kind of get my life together and just not be in such a bad place. And that led me to Jordan Peterson, which of course then led me to Michaela Peterson. I didn't know of them. I did listen to them a bit beforehand, but it was only now that I was mostly kind of listening to them more so, as well as integrating it into my life. After a good 3 to 4 months of listening to them, I finally did make the switch to carnivore, and that only happened because I went to a ballet company and they didn't want me because of my size, and I 100% agree with them on that one, because I was way too big. I wasn't even just chubby, I was big, and that kind of lit the flame under my bottom to think, okay, if I ever want to be a ballet dancer and pursue dance as a career, I need to look it. And I did not look it at all at the time. So yeah, that was in November of 2021 when I was 18, and then I slowly reduced my portion sizes, eating a bit less sweets. I was animal-based at the time, but still having honey, a lot of dairy, some nuts and nut butter type of things, not too many grains really. It wasn't until January of 2022 though that I just fully went all in. And when I did that, I ate only meat. I reduced my portion size by probably more than half, which is not a good thing. The thing was, I needed to see the immediate results. If not, then I would get discouraged. I thought I need to have the reset. And if I want to incorporate more food, obviously, into my consumption, I can do that after, but I first need to get to that level of I feel good about myself, and that's what I did. I reduced my portion size by half. I filled up on a lot of Jell-O, which really detoxed a lot of stuff out. I didn't really have a keto flu type of thing or oxalate dumping, just because I wasn't really eating that many oxalate rich or foods rich in oxalates. I guess it was just a lot of stuff that needed to come out. And it sure did with the Jell-O. And after 2 months, I lost over 40 pounds. I came to that calculation because in 2020, when I was not my largest size, I weighed myself and I was not standing fully on the scale, just because I looked down, saw the number, and was just like, wow, I don't want to know what the actual number is. And that number was 67 kilos. When I was 17, and then that was not at my largest, and I now weigh 48 kilos, so yeah, you can do the math. It was a mental struggle every day to do that, though, because to go from eating a certain amount of food to just reducing it and feeling hungry all the time and filling up on Jell-O isn't easy. That was kind of mental torture for a good 3.5-ish months, because after seeing yourself looking a certain way in the mirror for a good 3 to 4 years, that image of yourself kind of stays there, even if you don't in reality look like that anymore. So it did take me a good 4.5 to 5 months to realize, oh my God, I actually did lose all of this weight. So that was part of the thing. Just as of like 3.5 months now, I'm eating proper portion sizes and eating when I'm hungry and stopping when I'm full. There have been a couple times where I'll go overboard and eat a lot of food, and not a problem, just because now my metabolism has evened out. I did have some thyroid issues for a bit because when I originally got radiation poisoning, I had mono a week before I got that poisoning, and my throat was still weak, this region, and then radiation really affects your thyroid. Kind of killed it for me, so that didn't help with my whole body situation. So yeah, that's kind of my whole weight loss story up until now. There have been a couple fluctuations due to parasites plus mold. Most recently, as of like a month now, I've been doing a lot of parasite cleanses and things to get that all out and get my body feeling and feeling and looking its best, as well as not being infested by parasites, because why? So yeah, as of recently, I've been feeling great. Still doing a lot of cleansing, taking a lot of things such as minerals, organ meats, taking binders, and certain supplements, I guess, which would be spices and herbs to kill off the parasites. Doing a couple different types of alternative therapies, which I can get into at another point, to heal all of that, because I do believe, after doing a fair amount of thinking into my past, as well as research, that my weight gain was originally caused due to an inflammatory response that my body had, which could potentially be SIRS. However, that's just my own speculation. I do believe that it was SIRS, just because I was exposed to mold and my body inflated. Same with the radiation, same with the parasites. So could be, I'm not sure though. But yeah, as of now, that is my weight loss story. It's very simple, very short. I will go more into depth as to how I found originally keto and then carnivore, and then what was going on then through my mind. Also healing my relationship with food, which is a very, very important factor, especially if you work in an industry where your physical form it has to be perfect all the time and you're constantly criticizing yourself. That could be any form of sport, modeling. It's really discouraging and damaging to your mind, so that had to happen as well, just healing my relationship with food. There's a bunch of mental things that I did, as well as just habits that I had to pick up to just kind of heal that. So yeah, that is it, I guess. I've not much else to say for now on that. I can go into like more of as to what I ate and all that stuff at another point. So until then, that's my weight loss story as of recent, and I hope this was interesting and potentially motivating if you're in a weight loss journey. Don't be stupid though and cut your portion size by 1 billion. You do need those nutrients. There are the side effects of doing that, which aren't fun, so don't do what I did and just eat meat, feel full, be happy. Yeah. Anyways, so that's my story. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon. And check out my other videos on my channel if you're interested. Yeah, bye.